Hey guys, I have my Britney t-shirt on. Woo! Because I'm a big Britney fan. But this is not going to be about Britney, and I'm really sorry if I talk funny. I just had surgery done on my mouth. My teeth. I had my wisdom tooth removed. It went pretty smoothly without sedation and everything, but the swelling inside hasn't went down. So, like when I move my tongue, it just doesn't pronounce my word right. I'm a bit bruised, as you can see from here, and it's a bit fat here, like swollen, and on this side it's completely different. But anyhow, I don't care, it'll heal and everything. It was done before Orlando, which is the main thing. So yeah, I want to talk about The Walking Dead. The episode just there. I think it was called Forget. Episode 13, season 5. A lot of people are saying that they did not like this episode, and it can't be action all the time. There has to be a relationship build. I'm not talking about just romance, I'm talking about between the people, so we can get invested in the characters for when they die. Because if they just die without us knowing, there's not going to be any sense in them being there in the first place. But I like seeing Wick and Carol, his son, and I like seeing how Daryl felt uncomfortable being there, and that he kind of was jealous, I think, a little bit. Rick and Michonne having a job, and even Sasha's getting a job now, being a sniper. So I think he was a little bit jealous to begin with, but I like that he connected with Aaron, and Aaron is helping him through this kind of darkness that he's going through, this distance, which was to be expected because he just lost the love of his life. No Carly attacks, please. I totally ship Bethlehem, so I'm sorry. But anywho, I'm just going to basically say what I liked about the episodes and what I felt kind of confused about the episodes. I don't usually do these type of reviews. As you guys know, it's mainly been about Supernatural. But since Supernatural has went off track with Metatron, I hate that we Angel Dude. But Walking Dead is my favourite show ever. I'm invested in it so much, and the characters, and it's so suspenseful. You don't know who's going to die. What I liked about this episode, okay, so I liked how we got to see Abraham, loosening up a bit at the party, because I don't like him that much. But he was just drunk and not angry drunk, but just drunk and joking around with Michonne, who was looking at a little sword, which you saw earlier as well in the episode when she was at the mirror and she was missing her sword. And Abraham caught that, and is saying that it will always be on her back, even though it's not. Meaning that it's always in her mind. She's not going to stop thinking about it, and that he hopes that she doesn't forget how to use it if it comes to that. The only question is, where the fuck is Abraham, Eugene, and Father Gabriel? Where are they? It's not even been explained, and then they'll just suddenly show up in next week's episodes, which maybe they could explain then, I don't know, but that's my unanswered question. And also, what is with the marks? Okay, and by marks, I mean during the episodes, Jesse's son Sam, I think his name is, gives Rick a mark on his hand saying A, and so supposedly people have these marks. What do they stand for? Do they stand for Alexandra, the the actual like safe zone or stand for something else. Don't know. And also, the comics supposedly have wolves in it. I don't mean like our wolves. I mean like actual people who are bad news. And in this episode, we saw like them going outside the gates and them discussing the gun situation, how they want their guns just in case something were to happen by the community or like outsiders. So they want the guns back, and Carol suggests that she's going to get the guns because she's playing the kind of invisible person, like she doesn't know how to handle a gun right, and etc. And then we see a walker with a W on the head, which could stand for wolves. So shit is going to go down either way, because later in the episode we also see Carol threatening Jesse's son, basically saying that she's going to tie him in a tree if he doesn't walk out alive. Now, I get why she said that. She wanted to scare him because he saw her with the guns, but by the same token it's kind of mean. He seems like a nice wee kid, but Rick shouldn't have really told him to go and get cookies because he knew that she was going to get the guns. So I thought it was maybe a boo-boo or something. I don't know. But this whole thing between Carol threatening Sam could lead to a big war between Pete, Sam's dad, Jesse's husband, and Wick, because Wick will stand up for Carol, and both happen, I think. Also in the comics, Pete is an abuser of Jesse. He supposedly does something to her. I don't know, I don't read the comics, but my friend said that he's an asshole. So Rick takes care of him in the comics. You did see that Rick likes Jesse hell a lot, and by the same token, I think the feeling is mutual. People are annoying me when they say that he's like Shane. Okay, no, he's not like Shane. He is hardened up like Shane, I suppose, and he has thoughts like Shane. People have thoughts about calm people sometimes, and okay, maybe there's a parallel between him rubbing the mirror and him shaving his beard, but again, I think he was just shaving the roughness off his face, and I think that he is trying to fit into the community as best as possible. But this is where it draws the line. Shane is completely different, okay? Shane tried to rape Laurie. She said no, okay? Jesse, I didn't see any complaining between her or giving him a route afterwards, or her pushing him away. Okay? Now, I would say no if a guy were to come up to me and like just try and like kiss me, unless I was attracted to him or I was his friend, you know, like. But it was just a kiss on the cheek, and yes, he is attracted to her. But the whole tapping the gun thing, I mean, he's been in, like, you could basically call it the wild, okay? He has been taking what he wants, okay? So basically he had the instinct to like go and kill him. So yes, I am like in two minds, okay? I'm like, he didn't want to kill him, but he did, because sometimes you have a thought, okay, and that doesn't mean that you're going to take action on that thought, if you get what I mean. But it really insulting when people would say he's like Shane when he has been keeping the group alive with the help of Daryl, Michonne and Carol and blah blah blah. Okay, I mean, they'll like do their like thing and helping them stay alive. They're a team. But he makes hard decisions and people don't give him enough credit, and it pisses me off, because like, he's a fucking good leader. And he's been bruised inside, and he's just like, he's not a good guy anymore. I mean, he has trust issues, and I don't think Jesse is really happy either. But anyway, I like seeing Sasha have a breakdown at the start of the episode because I think sometimes they jump the bullet, like get it, jump the bullet. But sometimes we don't get to see enough grieving, and we didn't even see a body for Beth. And it kind of pisses me off because Beth deserves a good funeral. But anyway, Daryl was making the association with the horse, but she had to do her thing and just shook because that's what she likes doing. That's what makes her like feel free. Because sometimes, like, I lost my brother, so I know exactly how she feels. I mean, if I had a gun, I would target practice as well to release stress, or like box. But I just work out, and that helps me. So like, this is her way of coping, and I like seeing that. And also, like, during the party, like when they were just talking about normal stuff, and she was just standing there like, her life is not normal. Her life has been like torn apart, and supposedly their all lives have been torn apart. But I would need to see like more into that, like how they've lost people, because this group of characters I've been following and I love them. But these people are strangers to me as they are to the gang. I'm also seeing a kind of like different character. I mean, a different type of person Diana is. She's quite strong-minded, but stubborn as well, because like they had no protection at the gates, which I completely agree with Rick on. Like, they should have snipers, and they should have people at the gates, because there's a fucking like walker behind the gate at the end of the episodes. And even if there's not walkers that are going to attack, there's a group that's going to attack. And Rick was right when he said that they have been lucky that it's untouched, because I mean, it's a fake fucking gun on the sniper thing, well, the tower, and like there's hardly any security. So yeah, when she like disagreed with him, it kind of like saw her personality more, because in the previous episode she was like you can have it like your way, you're like welcome here, blah blah blah. But you're seeing more to her beliefs, like you're seeing that she's stubborn, basically. I like seeing Glenn smile as well as Maggie, and I don't like Noah. I don't know, I just, maybe we need to dig into his personality more, but at the moment he's not really like my favourite character at all. The only reason I like him is because Beth saved him, and I want her death to mean something. So with him being there, it kinda like something, because that's what she fought for, that's why he's there. These are just all my opinions, of course. I'm sure there's people that disagree. I liked seeing them happy for a little while, you know, because I know shit's gonna go down. Especially if Negan comes in from the comics. And I liked Rick smiling, I liked Kyle smiling, you know, like his son and how he won or something with money. I liked him making a move on Jesse, though I didn't. You know, I think like he should have waited to see, like, I think he just shouldn't have kissed her, period. Okay, I mean, but at the same time, Rick's used to taking what he wants, as I've said before, because he's lived in that kind of society. But I like the episode a lot, and I give this a solid 10. I don't know why people don't like it. Just my opinion, though. So anyway, I don't know if I'll be doing reviews every week, but I really enjoyed this episode.